Does the belt system get blurred then as well? Because as you mentioned this, you said yourself, the 16-year-old kid is effectively a black belt.
Yeah.
It seems like we're at this weird and I think past this inflection point of where, there were these people that were starting in their 30s, whatever, and they're black belts and there was a certain level. But now there's these kids that have been doing it in mass for quite some time now they're at an unbelievable level.
Yeah, I mean, let's forget jiu-jitsu for a moment. Let's say you're a musician, you're a pianist, you're a guitarist. You can be a professional, right? You can be really good. You can be a teacher. You can have acquired a lot of skill as a musician, right? But you're still not elite. You're not a virtuoso. You're not one of these kids that started when they're 8 and by the time they're 16, they're world class. Now, does that lessen the fact that you are still a professional or you're good at it No, it doesn't. It just shows that there's a depth to all these things. And so you have to recalibrate a little. What does a black belt mean? Is a black belt someone that can defeat everybody who's below you? No, that's ludicrous on its face. Is a blue belt someone that can beat every white belt in the world? No, we all come in different shapes and sizes and all that stuff. And so I think that's why having technical requirements are very, very important so that you can say, look, this guy's put in the time. His, understanding of jiu-jitsu is fantastic. His timing is great. Everything's great. He's effectively a black belt. Maybe he's a brown belt, but he can't execute at 50 the way this 20-year-old can. He's not going to be able to get the tap as decisively, as definitively as that guy. So do you hold him back? No, I don't think you do. I think you acknowledge that that guy's a black belt, but there's still levels to the game. And I'm reminded that training with Clark Gracie, he's a 3rd-degree black belt, but yet he's insanely good. Insanely good. I mean, he just destroys every black belt that walks through the door, and there's elite world-class guys that come in that just get tooled. What does that mean? Shouldn't he have like 1,000 stripes on his belt? But no, he's only put in enough time in jiu-jitsu to be a 3-stripe. But in that time that he's been in it, he's really maximized his development.